moving on. So, continuing with the World Legacy story, The Legend of the Star Heroes, we go to Gift of the Martyr. Now standing in their way are the Mech Knights, who employ tactics using columns and the World Shield, as well as the Nightmare, who control the World Lance with nightmarishly powerful Link monsters. The battle for the World Legacy rages on. The scenario begins. This one will give me World Legacy Landmark. Banish one World Legacy monster from your hand or field, and then target 2 monsters in your graveyard. Special summon them, but they cannot attack this turn. Probably better if they in the hand. Alright. Pog. Hello, Tormented Salad. Gift of the Martyr. Ib was held captive. This is just going to be me reading the story. I don't know how much you want to stick around for this. Hopefully I don't screw up like I did in the World Chalice playthrough. Alright. The stolen ritual wand was sealed inside the core of a Mech Knight Blue Sky, its power source. She'd been captured forcibly, but up to this point the Mech Knights hadn't laid a hand on her. Ib was deep in thought. The Great Darkness is using the Crawlers to threaten humankind. What if humankind's perception of the Mech Knights had been wrong all along? Meanwhile, Orem and the party arrived at the base of the Mech Knights after their long quest to rescue Ib. Ruins of a forgotten civilization lay before them, the husks of decayed buildings long buried by crustal movements barely broke the ancient Earth's surface. Among them, artificial forms lay untouched in pristine condition. There the activated World Legacy World Shield shone brightly, and the World Legacy known as the World Lance rose sharply out of the earth. Even with the power of the World Chalice, it was a fool's errand to challenge the Mech Knights. Following Lee's words, Orem and the group decided on a sneak attack on the World Shield. Before the party, a knight appeared, then another. Previously, they wouldn't have stood a chance, but now it was different. Did you see the news about the new festival coming next week? Yeah. It's supposed to be all rare and normal rarity cards. So the weakest rarities. And the decks are supposed to be consistent of just that. Yeah, I know about it. Let's see. Alright. They had to rescue Ib. Their determination made them fight with blood-curdling ferocity. Sensing danger, the Mech Knights transformed into a united form, the Mech Knight Spectrum Supreme. And we get a duel. What is the loner deck going to consist of? Mech Knight has many monsters with high attack. If it is played first, it is recommended to destroy multiple monsters at once with Raigeki, or prevent the Link summon with Solemn Strike. If you are going first, be careful about the placement so that the number of cards in the same column does not inadvertently exceed 2. And I get World Legacy Trap Globe. the card art where she was taking where Ib was taking captured. Alright. Shuffle into the deck 5 of your World Legacy cards with different names that are banished in your hand or grave, and or face up on the field, except World Legacy Trap Globe, then draw 2 cards. Okay, I get what they're going for, but why would I use this as opposed to just Pot of Avarice? I guess this is World Legacy cards, not just monsters. Alright. I love that. Just play Raigeki. The dual advice is always the funniest stuff. I don't know, man. That's pretty good advice. Just draw a random card. You know, just stack your deck. That's the advice. Whenever a card game tells you just play a card, it might as well just say just stack your deck. Just cheat. You know, that's how you win. Draw the out, bro. It's just that simple. Yeah, it's great advice. Like if I'm playing D&D, just roll a nat 20, man. What are you doing? All right. This is having me use the World Chalice, a different variation of it. Can't draw the exact card you need 100% of the time from your deck. Sounds like a skill issue to me, right? I mean, those characters in the show do it all the time. Why can't you step up your game? Look at this. I didn't draw Raigeki in my opening hand.
You're not the main character.
Yeah. See, I didn't draw Raigeki in my opening hand here. That's because I'm just not good enough. I'm going to admit it, though. If I was better, though, I would have been able to.
You're a side character.
As this card is in your hand, you can target 2 face-up spells in the field, 1 from each side of the field. Banish them, and if you do, special summon this card. Yeah, I can just do that, sure. Unexpected die.
I'll be doing with this.
Summon the Beckoned by the World Chalice. Well, Raigeki will be banned next week. It's only for the event. What we all gonna do? The best we can. We'll duel and win. That's all we can. Believe in yourself. For that is your greatest weapon. At least that's what I'm gonna do.
You gonna play?
Mm-hmm.
You already make a deck?
No. Apparently, there's going to be other cards aside from just the obvious super rare and ultra rares being banned. So I'm gonna wait for the actual ban list to come out.
Heroic champion! Reserve the greatest player!
Alright, summon Mduck. Then I'm going to normal summon Girsu. And the World Chalice. And Lee from the World Chalice Fairy. Which adds another World Legacy monster. I'm gonna add the actual World Legacy. I'm going to be unironically running a random ass normal level 3 wind spellcaster with 900 attack points. It's just from a few archetypes, but by the sounds of it. They might ban Ghost Trick Skeleton though, so I've sorted a backup option that I might enjoy even more. Well, good luck to you. I've already played against your vampire deck, so I know you clearly know what you're doing when it comes to deck building. So, you should be fine.
You can deck build.
No, I know I can. I'm not selling myself short. Summon Aurum. Special summon. Chosen by the World Chalice. Alright, use Aurum's effect, tribute, chosen by the World Chalice, to special summon. Yeah. What's in here? Yeah. I guess I'll summon Girsu. No. I'll just summon this. Alright. Let's go. Battle. Yeah, he set a bluff. Alright. Oh, this will be a quick duel.
You have a special summon your draw a card.
Oh no. He summoned the Mech Knight. Uh-oh. If 2 or more cards are in the same column, you can special summon. Ah, crap. So I can't. Even if I compulsed it, it would just come back. What's this thing's effect? Mech Knight Indigo Eclipse. You can only special summon 1 Indigo Eclipse once per turn. You can target 1 Mech Knight monster you control, move that target to another of your main monster zones. Oh no, I know why he's doing that. So he can keep having more Mech Knights come through. No, put this back. Right, of course.
Turn me back to his head.
Oh, right. I forgot. I picked the zone that he already had a face-down card in. Ah, crap. So now they're just all coming out. All the Mech Knights have special animations for some reason.
The Transformers.
It's one theory. Mine was going to be that whoever it is that made the Mech Knights is just a fan of them. Purple Nightfall, best Mech Knight. Wait, what does he do? Let's see, there's the special summon effects. Okay, only summon once per turn. You can target 1 Mech Knight monster you control, banish it until the standby phase of your next turn. And if you do, add 1 Mech Knight monster from your deck to your hand. Oh, hell. That'll spiral out of control. A quick effect, banish to search. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do.
Book of Moon!
Go into you. Oh wait, no. First, reinforcements of the army. Lets them dodge targeted effects once per turn. Alright. Normal summon. Then Link summon. No! Oh my god! I did it again. I hate that. Yeah, I misplayed. All right, don't worry. That screw up doesn't screw me over too much nowadays.
I Link summon! Synchro summon!
No. I'm going into another Aurum, the Chalice Blade Master. its effect only works with World Legacy. Oh, fuck this. Alright, surrender. I have screwed up too badly. We're gonna try this again. Damn. I gotta not destroy my own cards. What? I still don't like the fact that the game lets you do that. Let me draw that. Okay.
Nah, you don't. You just like to make nights more. Why did you choose that?
Because it's a loner deck. I have to use the deck they provide. Honestly, these duels get really unfair. You get crappy World Chalice stuff, they get Mech Knights. And I know what I'm doing. I can win this. Just need to really think.
Crystal Beast!
Again, loner deck. I have to use the cards they give me.
Honest.
Again, no. You can only use what they give you. You can call out cards that you want to have. Doesn't matter. The loner deck is set.
Regeki!
Oh, yeah. Let me draw that Regeki on command.
McGreggy brain.
Hold on. Meanwhile, they get a full extra deck, including banned cards. They have banned cards?
Yeah.
How do you know? I see 3 EX cards. They don't let me see what they are.
Mech Lords.
We don't know that.
Mech Lords.
All right. Mech Lords don't have an. Oh, yeah, Mech Lords don't have an extra deck. All level 6 or higher special summon monsters on the field cannot declare attacks or activate their effects. Oh shit! This should help me out. See, one of the later duels do. They have one of the banned nightmare monsters. IIRC. I don't know what IIRC means, but okay. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to normal summon, I'm going to tribute summon the world Chalice by tributing Imduck. Imduck's effect will activate and let me special summon the Lee, the fairy of the World Chalice. Its effect will let me add another World Legacy from my deck to my hand. I'll choose this one, the Guard Dragon. If I remember correctly. Oh, okay. Thank you. I now know what IIRC means because I've seen that type before. I just never knew. You whippersnappers and your fancy lingo. Back in my day, people just typed out what they meant to say. No, that's not true. Alright, World Chalice. Let's special summon 2 monsters. We'll summon the Chosen and the Beckoned of the World Chalice. I don't have a more powerful version of this. Let me see. What does the World Chalice do again? During the main phase, accept the turn. Banish it. Okay, I don't want to do that. If this normal summon set card leaves the field, special summon. Okay, don't want to do that. If a monster is special summoned from the extra deck, you contribute this card. Alright, that screwed me up several times, but this time, I'm gonna use that to my advantage. First things first. Oh, right. This is my first turn. This is the first turn of the game. I can't attack, so we'll just go ahead and use this effect. Aurum, tribute chosen by the World Chalice in order to special summon the World Legacy in defense mode. And that's your turn. Use it to your advantage sounds like copium to me. Activate Grave. Grave of the super ancient organism. And he just immediately tributes his monster for 1 face down. Solemn Strike. Alright, that's a pretty great card. If only I had drawn that turn 1 like if I had real skill. Skilled duelists can just draw cards at will like that. Alright. What am I supposed to do? Advice card. Whereas that Raigeki though. Oh yeah. First, Harpy's Feather Duster. We'll get rid of that 1 face down. You fucking trade in. Who sets a trade in? Alright. That. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna use this. Summon Mduck. Now I gotta remember to click no. Come on. No, don't use the World Chalice. Okay, there. Now. We're off to a great start. Next, I summon World Chalice Guard Dragon. Then I'm gonna go into World Chalice Aurum. Wait, no, not Aurum. Can I go into Ningirsu? Oh wait, no, I can't. I want to try to go into Ningirsu and get his ability to draw cards. God damn, I hate this. Screw it. We'll go into you and you. Go into another copy of Rome. Go into you. Oh well. Mech Knights set trade-in. Mech Knights set all sorts of random cards because they can total 2 cards in the column by setting normal spells. Oh! That makes sense. Wish they didn't do it though. Alright, what is... Oh yeah, this thing banishes itself to summon. So banish, special summon, Ningirsu. Then I'll use Aurum, the World Chalice, to tribute it in order to summon another copy of Aurum. Alright. I could start attacking here. And in fact, I really should start attacking here. But I'm scared of what he summoned after tributing it. A monster for it, so... We're gonna get rid of it. Just send it... World Shield. What does this do? Unaffected by activated effects from any monster special summon from the extra deck. But he said it. Your opponent cannot target your World Legacy cards in this card's column with card effects. Also, they cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. During the standby phase, if this card is in your graveyard, pay 1,000 life points. special summon this card, then your opponent can special summon one monster from their hand or graveyard. Oh, fuck you. God damn. Does this stop graveyard effects too? Grave of the Super Ancients. All level 6 or higher special summon monsters. Oh, it has to be special summoned on the field. Great. Okay, we'll make do. They're all high level effect monsters, as opposed to my Link monsters. I could pay life points to Solemn Strike the World Legacy, and so I will. Can you just spam that though? Oh no, it's during the standby phase only, so he can't. Sweet. Alright, just draw a card, and that doesn't help me to have 2 of these, especially against the Mech Lord. Alright, sure, I'll special summon something. Give me. I don't know. The World Challenge? Sure. Activate the fairy. Get... Yeah, I guess the last one here. Right, so... I'm just curious to see if I can do this. I'm gonna target this copy of this face down. Can I get rid of this? Nope! Fuck. It's just a 3,000 attack monster. I don't have anything here that helps me beat 3,000 attack point monsters.
Or put them in defense mode?
It cannot be destroyed by card effects. Oh my god, I hate this so much. And it can't apparently be sent from the... Like, god damn it. So how does this game expect me to beat it?
Put it in defense mode.
It's already in defense with 3,000 defense.
What's his attack?
0. I can't put it in attack. This deck doesn't give me anything that switches battle position. Fuck, I'm just fucked. Oh man, hold on. Yeah, I'm drawing a blank here. Great. He's not going to put them in attack mode because the Grave of the Ancients keeps him from attacking with any level 6 or higher monster. This one trap really shuts down the Mech Knights, but still.
Okay, keep it that way. Let him deck out.
I got 29 cards, he's got 33. I'm going to deck out first. So I'm on the time limit, not him.
Maybe you'll get a card that you can use. Like your gate.
That doesn't help me.
Dark Hole.
World Legacy. World Legacy World Shield. Unaffected by activated effects. Oh, from any monster special summon from the activate. Okay, so I can Raigeki this. I just have to have the skill required to draw a card at random.
Mm-hmm. Or filter it out. Or say, put that card in attack mode.
This sucks. Lightning Storm. Great. If you control no face-up cards. So that's out. I almost had the skill to draw it on command. Almost. Not quite there yet, though.
Looks like I called the sacrifice.
Summon this. Go into this. Yep, it's almost a Raigeki. Tribute this. Summon this. Well, I can't do anything else, so I'll tribute my fairy to get rid of his face down card there. Another trade-in. Okay, sure. Just pass turn. What we got now? Chosen by the World Chalice. What do I have? Okay. I'm just real stuck. Okay. Shot in the dark idea. Alright, so I'm gonna attribute this to summon the fairy. Can Orm revive that 2500 guy from the grave with his effect? Yes, he can. Let's see. Use Lee's effect. What? Activate the Orm from the Blade Master's effect. Nah, no need. We're gonna add World Legacy Chalice, the second World Legacy Chalice. Then do that. Why? If he's revived from the grave, he's not a monster special summoned from the extra deck. Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, man. I'm so glad my audience is way smarter than me when it comes to playing this game. Alright. I'll use you and you. I would have played Shadal Dogmatica. I wouldn't know these specifics. Use this. I don't need to use. Oh, I guess I could, but I don't need to. Yeah, no. Alright, so we're gonna special summon this and this. Alright. Oh, god damn it. I was hoping to dump like 3 copies of what's it called? Of the World Legacy World Chalice, but I just remembered. Orum's effect only powers up based on World Legacies with different names. Oh. Alright. Well, at any rate, thanks to Tormented Salad here, I know what to do now. Tribute this. Summon Ningirsu. What is that? What is that? World Legacy Secret. When this card is activated, you can target one level 5 or higher monster in your grave, special summon it. When this card leaves the field, destroy that monster, negate any opponent's monster effect that activates in the same column as a Mech Knight monster. Oh my fuck! Ah, why? Who does that?
Midnight. Broken.
So, okay. I can summon another Ningirsu, but that defeats the whole purpose. God damn it. In turn. So now I really do just have to wait till my skill kicks in and I draw Raigeki on command. Ah, God. Need the World Chalice Fairy. What did damn do? Alright. Fuck, this is real demoralizing. Raigeki! Yep, still hasn't come up yet. Just in turn. Another Mech Knight. Tributes for a tribute summoned Mech Knights. Hold on. What does this do? If two or more of the same column. Okay, once per you can only special. You can banish one Mech Knight monster from your grave, target one face-up monster, destroy it. Excuse me. Could you explain to me why this effect is not stopping you? All level 6 or higher special summon monsters. He normal summoned it. The cheeky motherfucker. Okay. World Chalice Guard Dragon. Negate and destroy Red Moon's effect. Psychic Path. Just brings it back. Pay 800. Select up to 2 of your removed from play psychic monsters. Add them to the hand. Okay. Well. Here we go. Got the World Legacy Discovery, the field spell. So power it up. Then we normal summon Lee. Lee will add another World Legacy. We'll add this thing. Then now that there's no Mech Knight in the column, activate Orm's effect. Tribute Lee for Ningirsu. Finally, the World Chalice Warrior. Alright, we're going to set Unexpected Die. Activate Ningirsu's effect. To get rid of... Should probably get rid of this. Yeah. Alright, here we go. That field spell helped us out. Oh no, he's got something from his hand. What was that? What was that? Hold on. What the hell did he do? World Legacy, World Lance. Monsters your opponent controls cannot attack World Legacy monsters you control, except this one. Well, that wasn't what he did. You can only use each effect once per turn. During damage calculation, if a Link monster battles, quick effect, you can discard this card. The opponent's battling monster loses 3,000 attack. Fuck you. See, if a monster is special summoned from the extra deck, special summon one World Legacy token to both players' fields. This is the most egregious fucking card. I need to get this in my deck. Okay. Just summon this. Activate that. Sure. Aurum, summon the Chosen. World Legacy Discovery. Summons the Beckoned by. Okay. And we're still in battle position. You attack. Alright, he only had one. Great. Finish him off. Oh my god. No, even with a trap that completely is supposed to shut him down, you had me on the ropes for a while. Okay. Got that World Legacy Trap Glove though. That's a card. What we have, our reward is 3 scenarios before another duel.
Wow.
Because damn, they focused a lot on the story here.
Which one we gonna do?
Just wait. What do you mean just wait? It's all smooth sailing. It only gets worse from here. It's story. How bad can the story be? Come on,
Which
man.
side are you gonna choose?
I like the story so far.
You gonna go evil or what?
No, he's time. It's like it's a strict path. We don't have a choice here. All right. So, play a story. Let's see what I'll get. The World Armor World Legacy because I couldn't get it in the part of the story that actually advertised the World Armor. What does this card do anyway? Let's see. When a monster is flip summoned, easy enough to pull, you can special summon this card from your hand. Okay. If this, it doesn't even say when your monster is flip summoned. It's when a monster is flip summoned. Okay. You can. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can add 1 World Legacy card from your deck to the hand. Oh, sounds good. If this normal summon or set card is on the field, quick effect, you can target 1 face-up opponent's monster that was special summoned from the extra deck. Return both that monster and this card to the hand. Do all the World Legacies do that? Like, first World Chalice and then this. I don't know anything about the story. I skipped all of them except the weather painters because that was adorable. How could you bring yourself to skip the awesome tale that is the Geargius?
Alright.
Alright, moving on.
Like an 80s cartoon. Stay tuned.
Yeah, it's like an 80s or early 90s Saturday morning cartoon. Alright, moving on. Beginning this story. Orm and friends battled the Mech Knight Spectrum Supreme, the culmination of the Mech Knight's power with all their might. As the tide turned in the battle, Ningirsu gathered his strength and put his all into one decisive strike of his spear. However, his attack was parried by the Mech Knight Spectrum Supreme, opening a large hole in the wall. The already fragile ruins couldn't withstand the impact and began to collapse. Before the dust settled, so as not to be noticed by the Mech Knight Spectrum Supreme, Ningirsu directed a subtle glance toward Lee. Noticing his glance, Lee nodded slightly and slipped from the battlefield. She'd signaled her intentions to infiltrate the base alone and rescue Ib. Lee flew feverishly before finally arriving at Ib. Ib breathed a sigh of relief when she saw Lee there unharmed. But her relief was short-lived as she learned that the others were battling the Mech Knights. Maybe it was they who were wrong to battle the Mech Knights. To know the truth, she had to stop the battle immediately. As Ib uttered those words, Lee, who stood in front of her, now slowly turned around. Upon their first meeting, Lee had greeted Ib with a warm smile of a fairy. But her smile had transformed, now blackened and hideous. Terrified, Ib sought to scream, but her consciousness was consumed by deep darkness before she could utter a noise. Next we get World Legacy Succession. Target one monster in your graveyard, special summon it to your zone a link monster points to. Oh yeah, that's a great card. You can only use it once per turn. That's fine. Aurum and the others continued to battle. All of a sudden, an explosion occurred inside the facility. Immediately, Aurum felt as if the World Chalice awakened again, though the feeling was now greatly intensified. Everyone on the battlefield stopped fighting, transfixed at that moment. Just then, a figure appeared. She was standing on the mountain of the debris before them. It was the visage of Ib, unmistakable from head to toe. But her face portrayed something sinister. Her eyes glowed mysteriously, and an evil aura emanated from her body. These signs suggested that the figure before them was not the Ib they knew. Her laughter was nothing like that of Ib. She now spoke to the confused group. "I am Lee. This body is now mine." Sweet Ib was no longer here. The feminine resonance of her voice was now poisoned with a booming dissonance. Aurum and the others glared at her with confusion and anger. Meeting their gaze, Nightmare Corruptor Ibli emitted a force field. Ah, yeah, they just combined their names. Okay. Golf Girl Ib, it's not a phase, Mom. Sure. The force field now forcibly absorbed the power of the World Chalice within Aurum and the others, and now it threatened to take their lives. However, it would be the Mekk-Knight Spectrum Supreme, whom they'd been fighting to the death just moments before, who would rescue them. Throwing itself at them, the power of Ibli was so great it caused the form of Mekk-Knight Spectrum Supreme to become unjoined. Separated into 7, the Mekk-Knights were severely damaged. Then Ibli, with a familiar hand, proceeded to extract the cores from each of the Mekk-Knights one by one. It was now clear that there was a great danger in Ibli possessing both the power of Ib as well as that of the ritual wand. Seeking to prevent this, the Mekk-Knight Blue Sky sought to transfer control of the wand to someone other than Ib. Showing considerable growth in battle, Aurum was the one chosen as the wand's successor. Ibli's power created a shockwave that launched Aurum to the edge of the cliff. The Mekk-Knight Blue Sky stretched out its arm to help him. Wordlessly their gaze met. Aurum sensed in his heart that the knight was trying to convey something when a dazzling light shone suddenly. The next moment, Aurum, adorned in new armor, not of the World Chalice, and holding a sword in each hand, stood at the edge of the cliff. As Mekk-Knight Avram, successor of the ritual wand.
They fuse. Yeah.
Because anime. Have you never seen
All
an
right,
anime?
Mega Man.
The Mega Man's already a robot. This is different. This is like Cyborg. This is Cyborg stuff.
Mega Man.
No,
The
Mega Man's
original
Mega Man's a robot in the original. Don't make this shit up.
Original Mega Man.
The original Mega Man's Astro Boy, which is another robot. They'll try to lie. Like, you're lying to yourself,
Mega
man. We're on the internet. Everybody can figure out that you're lying.
No, look it up.
Yeah, I did. Everybody did. It's like, goddamn, dude, just setting yourself up for disappointment. All right, what we got here? We'll get Mekk-Knight Avram. 3 copies of this card. 2000 level 4 attack point monster. The only flavor text is check this out. With this being in all caps, cause you gotta be real excited. And it's just another scenario. Once owned by Ib, the ritual wand was passed down through generations in the village of the Forest of the Stars. It was the key to the fate of the stars and held the power to unlock the world legacies. Light attribute gene warped werewolf. Yep. In a split-second decision, Aurum had been chosen to succeed the wand, not by the wand's controller Ib, but by the Mech Knights. Then the succession of the key was split into two, just like its pair sword was. Knowing Ib, resting inside of her, still possessed the key's power, Ibli set off to gain possession of the World Lance before Aurum could reach it. At least I think that's what that 2000 Vanilla Monster's name. Yeah, it is. But the difference is, Avram is a psychic monster, so all the support that goes to them applies to him too. Aurum chased after her, determined to stop her. However, in his path stood the Nightmare Beast, born from the power contained in the cores that Iblis stole from the Mech Knights. Aurum, having just received his new powers, had to contend with the formidable strength of the 6 Nightmare Beasts. Now Ningirsu, who'd rushed to Aurum's side along with Imduk, said to him, "We'll hold them back. You go ahead." His voice was quiet but resolute. Having lost the power of the World Chalice, Ningirsu knew he would be powerless to stop Ibli, even if he could catch her. Without waiting for Aurum's reply, Ningirsu leaped out facing the beast, spear in hand. Hey, level 4 normal warrior monster.
Yeah!
You just go at it. I mean, he's got 1800 attack, so he can beat Axe Raider. That's something, right? He's got this. He's got this. The real vague character.
All
right, moving on. Though nearly powerless, Ningirsu still deftly handled his spear as if possessed. As the Nightmare Mermaid was crushed, the beasts all turned their heads toward the spear wielder in unison. He must have wanted to pursue his little sister more than anybody else. Aurum took off to pursue Ibli and the World Lance, with the determination of Ningirsu as the wind in his sails. Left alone, Ningirsu continued to fight by himself, his roars echoing throughout the battlefield. Yeah, sure. Why not? So his name is Aurum, but Mech Knight form replaces the U with a V. I don't know why.
Brains.
Yeah, it's probably because of the Brains anime that came up. Alright, so now here's the next duel. Alright, does it tell me to draw Raigeki on command?
Yes!
No. If you block the movement of high-level monsters with high attack in the Grave of the Super Ancient Organism, your opponent will aim to play Nightmare Link monsters with powerful effects. If you fight while dealing with the Link summons and effects of the Nightmare Link monster, the attack of the Nightmare Link monster itself are not so high, so you should be able to fight well in battle. But unfortunately for him, the Nightmare monsters are just better. I mean, equip Lightning Blade. I don't know. There's gotta be some equip card that could help him. World Legacy's Corruption. A continuous spell. Once per turn, if a face-up Link monster you control is destroyed by battle or leaves the field because of an opponent's card effect, you can special summon one World Legacy monster from your hand or deck in defense position. You can only control one World Legacy's Corruption. That sounds pretty good. Free summons from the deck. Alright.
Withdrawal and defense mode.
Yeah, but
Never
most of
force.
them have really good defense, like effects, regardless. Alright. I didn't draw Raigeki on command. I drew the Solitary Sword of Poison.
Yeah!
Equipped only to a monster you control. If the equipped monster battles an opponent's monster, the equipped monster original attack and defense is doubled during damage calculation only.
Yeah!
If you control a monster other than the equipped monster, send this card to the graveyard. That's fine. This is the card to have. Now you just need all those monsters that can attack all monsters the opponent controls. What else we got? We got Unexpected Die, so I have a monster I can play. And World Legacy Scars, another field card. All Mech Knight monsters on the field gain 300 attack and defense. Once per turn, you can discard one Mech Knight monster or one World Legacy card, draw a card. You can banish 8 Mech Knight monsters with different names from your graveyard and or face up from your side of the field to send your opponent's entire hand and extra deck to the graveyard. Why is this here? And wait, it says 8 Mech Knights. I thought there were 7. Oh, no, I guess Mech Knight Avram. So.
You became one, see?
Alright.
Nano Machine! Mega Man!
Too bad Nightmare Phoenix exists. Yeah, I used him in the in that one the Queen, King, and Jack Knight deck. It's just a free, easy way to destroy a spell or trap. So what you do is you wait until you have 8 Mech Knights, and then you play this. Alright, I have the Organism, so I can actually stop his monsters. Then I got a Solemn Strike. And since I don't want to just flat out die, I guess I'll play Unexpected Die. To summon Mech Knight Avram. Over here. I don't think you even get all of them. What, the Mech Knights? Well, I know I don't have an extra deck at all, so I know that. Right, and then we play the sword over here. Alright. Let's see what happens. Oh wait, no, like you said, he has... Well, you know what? If he does summon Phoenix, I'm just going to Solemn Strike it. So, there. You're supposed to use the field spell to keep him above the average attack of nightmares. Oh. Okay. Because Griffin is highest at 2,300, I think. Well, we'll find out. He's only got 6 extra deck cards, so... What's the worst that can happen, people?
Synchro Summon!
Yeah, he's not going to Synchro Summon. Again, these decks are set up. I'm not going to use the Super Ancient Trap until he tries to play a card. He didn't play anything.
Uh-oh.
He didn't play a single card.
Uh-oh. He's ready in for you.
No, that means I got this. There's no way I could possibly lose. So I add 1 warrior. I could summon Spell Strider, which I don't see the point. So I'll just grab Ningirsu. In his normal monster form, he's just beckoned by the World Chalice. Oh no, I can't. Stop. If I summon him, I lose the Solitary Sword of Poison. Oh man, I almost fell into that. Alright, hold on. We'll just attack with the Mech Knight. The attack increase only happens. Says, yep, brick, let's go. Quick, kill him before he draws playable cards. There's no such thing as a playable card against me. I'm too great. Yeah, that's the trick. Alright, he sets a card, sets another card, he ends his turn.
Mirror Force!
At this rate, yeah. If he doesn't... Oh, I drew Raigeki on command! I'm good at the game now, guys.
Uh-oh.
I'll just attack again. He still bricks. Moving on. To be fair, you know, if I had just charged him blindly, I probably could have killed him right now. Nightmare Corruptor Ibli. Alright, let's see. What does this do? When this card is normal summoned, you can target one link monster in your grave, special summon it. He doesn't have any. Okay. So you cannot special summon monsters except link monsters. If this card in its owner's control is sent to the grave, you can special summon this card to your opponent's field in defense mode. Oh. So it would stop me from link summoning, but I don't have an extra deck, so this doesn't do anything to me. Alright. What do you do with that? Oh, you link summon. Okay. What are you going into? Nightmare Mermaid.
Oh.
Alright. What does Mermaid do? If link summoned, you can discard one card, special summon one nightmare monster from your deck. Then, if this card was co-linked when this effect was activated, draw one card. You can only use this effect of Nightmare Mermaid once per turn. Monsters on the field lose 1,000 attack and defense unless they are co-linked. Okay, so I'm gonna Solemn Strike that. You didn't summon that. So none of that happens. Oh no. Ibli still... Oh no, Ibli summons to my... Oh no! Ibli summoned to my side of the field, so my solitary sword is gone. Ah, that sucks.
Now what?
Well, I drew another Solemn Strike, and there's nothing stopping me from just normal summoning, so I'm just gonna set, summon, and just beat him up. We rescued her! We saved her! Alright, let's beat him up. Get him! Get him, boys. Man, that was such an easy duel! No challenge whatsoever! I wonder if the Konami programmed the AI to not play anything because they got too many complaints of how hard this fight was.
Yeah. Patch it!
Like, goddamn. That was way too easy. I'm like, goddamn.
And they have a Genki.
Alright, let's see. Before I go into the goal, let me check out these practice duels. What do I get? Material for more solo runs. I get the World Legacy Ruins Dual Field. Booster pack. Player rewards. Mech Knight Spectrum Supreme Icon.
Oh.
I get the World Chalice Guard Dragon Mate. So I could have him accompany me on my duels instead of the rabbit. And the Nightmare Griffin Icon. Just one of the Mech Knights. Huh. Alright, so no cards, basically. That's all I needed to know.
Well, you get a booster.
Yeah. Hold on. What would I get from winning these duels with my deck? World Legacy Clash. Banish one face-up monster you control until the end phase, and then target one face-up monster the opponent controls. That target loses attack and defense equal to the original attack and defense of that banished monster. I should probably get this. What's the other card? The World Shield. Yeah, okay. Let's get the Clash and the Shield. So I'm gonna use my Adagnister deck, which I still don't know why I can't summon the Arrival. But it shouldn't be too hard. Alright. Draw. Okay, so I'm gonna summon. I don't know yet. Quick, anybody got an idea on what kind of monster I can summon in this? Let me think. See, it's like the thing about the Ad Ignisters is like there's a lot of great options, but I still have to figure out what's option number 1.
Punish yourself. Surrender now, or prepare to fight.
Wrong show.
Not true.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do.
You get all your messed up.
I'm gonna summon Baruru, Ad Ignister. God damn it. Trying to figure this out is such a pain. Alright, so I'm gonna activate I Meet You. This lets me show one of my Ad Ignisters. I just have to be ready and able to special summon it. So the one I'm gonna try to summon is the Dark Ad Ignister, Dark Templar. So I add one Dark Ad Ignister, Doyon. Then I summon Picari. Which Picari lets me add one Ad Ignister card. Gonna grab Idol Reborn. Use that to go into Dark Infant Ad Ignister. Which, through its effect, adds Island. Activate Island. Then I use Island effect to special summon another Ad Ignister from my hand. I'm going to special summon the Wind Ad Ignister. Use its effect, Baruru, which sends one Ad Ignister from the deck to the grave. I'll send a Chachi. Yeah. Then I'll activate Idol Reborn. No. No. Here's what I'll do. I'll activate Gatcher, which I target one Ad Ignister monster and negate its effect, special summon itself. Then I go into the Dark Ad Ignister monster I said I would summon. Okay, what is this thing's effect? If this card is sent from your field to the grave, target one face-up monster you control. That target is unaffected by your opponent's card effects until the end of your turn. Got it, yeah, use that. Protect the Dark Templar. I can use this effect, summon Doyon. Use Dark Templar Ad Ignister's effect and Doyon's effect. So, first target. Which one is this? Doyen's effect or Templars? Well, I'm sure it doesn't matter too much. No, it has to be, this has to be Doyen's effect because it's letting me choose the level 8. Alright. We'll add... and target one side burst effect monster control. Yes. I guess I'll add the fire one back to the hand. And then add Ignister's effect. Special summon these two. Okay. Then go into the Link summon. Yeah, no reason not to. Just to reiterate, what does this thing do again? See, during your main phase, you can destroy spell and traps your opponent controls up to the number of added Ignister monsters you control. If another card you control is destroyed by battle or card effect while this card's on the field, you can banish this card, then target one card your opponent controls, shuffle it into the deck. Yeah. Use my tuner, non-tuner. Right. The rule at Ignister's effect is when it's used for a synchro summon. Let's see. Yeah, if this card was sent to the grave from synchro material, target one monster in your grave, except for itself, and special summon that monster. Okay, yeah. Choose this. Go into, so I summon the light one. Then I'm going to go into the Exceed summon to summon the light at Ignister. So we got Light Dragon. And I keep this going. I summon the wind, the light, and the dark. I don't think I can summon any of the others yet. Alright, so I'll just set a few cards. And we'll just beat them down. Oh, right. Light Dragon at Ignister's effect activates. Since I did damage with any of them, I can special summon another at Ignister. And then I only have Dark Infant left. Just attack him with this 500 attack monster. He's at 600. I couldn't close it out. Right. I'm gonna use the Wind Pegasus now. I should have used it earlier, but let's blow that up. And that'll be the turn. The computer's thinking. It's like, I don't know what to do against this. Hold on. Well, he's summoning his Mech Knights. I'm just waiting. What does Indigo do? Target one Mech Knight monster and move it to another zone. Okay. And what does the Green Horizon do? Let's see. When an attack is declared involving this card and an opponent's monster in your column, you can target one Mech Knight monster in your grave. Okay, sure. Go nuts. Let's see, I challenge you. Your opponent cannot activate... Yeah, if your Addict Mr. Monster battles, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects until the end of the damage step. So I'm going to use that. Let's see, I lose 100 for each card I control, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 800. So if he loses 800 attack, he's brought down to 1300. Then I can activate Eye Shadow and bring my monster back. Oh, wait, no. I'll activate Idol Reborn, which will special summon another Gatiri Addict Mr. And then Eye Shadow to power up my Dark Infant by 800 attack. Special summon this in defense. I challenge you activates. But then that also triggers Dark Templar's effect, which special summons another Addict Mister to lower his attack even further. And now he just dies. Let's see. Activate Idol Reborn. Now. Alright. Since he destroyed a monster, when Pegasus activates. So I can shuffle another card from his deck back to his hand. Put that back. Let's just do... Alright. So... I took out a few of my monsters, but that's okay. Summon Chachi Arch. Use this thing's effect to search out... Okay. You get to add one of these. Doesn't really matter which, I guess. Grab the water one. Then I'm going to summon the Fire Addict Mister. Go into Dark Templar's effect. Sure. Let's see. Dark Templar gives me... Yeah, if I had the light one. Oh, no. I screwed up. Forgot to use the light one's effect. Oh well. I could style on him some more, but screw it. Just attack.
before you lose.
No, there was no chance
Just
of
like
losing.
like Zeus. Stab it on my butt.
I don't get the reference. Alright, whatever. Moving on. Got the World Legacy Clash card. Let's get this over with. Let's see. Gotta figure out what to summon. So let's see. This jar. The fire one will give me, I guess, the light one. Light one goes into the Dark Infant. Oh, okay. So I activate Ignister Island, which activate that and lets me summon the light one. Then the light one will grab me another monster. No, it lets me grab a spell. I'll grab I Meet You. Activate that. I show him a monster, and that's what I'll be summoning. I gotta figure out which one of these I'm gonna go into. Let me think. I'll go for adding the water one? Yeah, the water one. Oof. So I'll activate Yari's effect, which lets it special summon itself. Use Hiyari's effect, which tributes this. Right. Just add this from the deck to the hand, as well as the ritual. So now I can summon the water one. I still want to go into the Dark Ignister first, so I'll activate this. Negate the effects of Picari. It won't matter all that much because I'm about to use all three to go into the Dark Ignister. Dark Templar. Activate the effect of You and I, which lets me summon Let's see. Use these 3 to go into... Well, 1, I'll go into Link Karibo, just because it's nice to have it. Then I'll go into the Fire Addict, Mr. Fire. The names are actually pretty generic. Fire Phoenix, and then you just put Addict Mr. after it. Activate the effect of You and I. Give me a
Soul burner.
Yep.
It's all my friends combined. I can never lose.
That's literally what the deck is, yes. It's the power of friendship.
And for what you did to Earth,
Activate
no mercy.
Ice Ritual. Which lets me summon the Water Addict, Mister. Just use this one from me.
There can be no peace.
Alright, let's see here. 23, 46, 69. And while that's nice, and I should really leave it there for obvious reasons, I will go further.
Said the deck you bought 6,000 points, and you can have my more.
Actually, no, never mind. I don't think I can do anything else. Damn. Alright, I'll get rid of this. Alright, let's go. Battle. Hmm? Okay. Water Leviathan, activate your effect. Did manage to stop one of my attacks though. So that's unfortunate. Alright. I'll just set this and then... Yep, he bricked. And that's that. We got the World Shield. Now, the last card I'll get for just going through the scenario is the World Legacy Awakens. Immediately after this resolves, Link summon one Link monster using monsters you control as material. Is like I guess I'll ask the question. I don't see what is the appeal of Link summoning during the opponent's turn. When is this a good applicable effect? Anyone who knows, please let me know. Because as far as I know, most Link summons really just care about being summoned on your turn.
Well, if you want to speed things up.
Right. To use on summon effects during the opponent's turn. Oh. Which one would you use on the opponent's turn? But that's what IP is for. I know that's a new Link monster. But what's her archetype? Alright, no, anyway, with the story.
Ice Pirate.
No, it's like an internet thing, I think. Anyway. Orm rushed to the base of the World Lance, but it was too late. By the time he arrived, Ibli had already finished activating the World Lance. With the newfound power of the World Lance, Ibli launched an aggressive assault on Orm. With such destructive force that each blow shook the earth, Orm faced the attacks alone. In the face of those attacks, Orm now lay wounded on the ground. Ibli moved to pick up Orm's discarded sword, now swinging it over and over as if to check its weight. Then Ibli moved closer to inflict a final blow on Orm. Orm couldn't move his upper body, let alone stand up. Just as Ibli raised the sword to strike, a small shadow emerged from Orm's cloak. The young dragon Imduk summoned his otherworldly power between the young boy and girl, determined to help his companions in their time of crisis with whatever he could muster. That power suppressed the evil that dwelled in Ib, if only for a moment. By suppressing Lee's evil spirit, the spirit of Ib that had resided deep in the depths had now awakened. Orm laid on the ground powerless. Imduk was exhausted of his powers and unable to move. And Ib was now holding a sword in her hand. Realizing her situation, she made her decision. Only she could put an end to Lee's evil desires. Her hand that held the sword now tensed with strength. Lee realized Ib's intentions and tried to resist, but Ib's awakened spirit overcame her. She sees a flashback of her childhood friend desperately calling in her direction. The young girl drew short, rapid breaths, points the blade towards herself, and...
Yeah, you know it!
Shut up. Shut up. Don't celebrate that. Fuck off. When Ningirsu arrived at the scene, he saw his childhood friend holding the limp body of his little sister in his arms, repeatedly calling her name. At the cruel end of this surreal scene, the older brother could do nothing but stand there, stunned and speechless. And that's the end. That's a terrible fucking ending. Gate's clear. Got the pack of cosmic entities. Cosmic mechanical entities. Shit, Goth Girl dead. Yeah. Fucking hell, man. You couldn't have a good ending. What fucking ending is that? You do all that, you fight a veritable army, and then you have to suicide. That's some bullshit.
She was the most powerful.
Dude, I prefer the endings where the most powerful people, regardless, are all saved and get to go home at the end of the day. Not everybody's fucking either dead or grieving. That's why possession and villains suck. The only way to stop them is having a bad ending. Apparently. Oh, it's not a lousy fucking taste and leaves in the mouth. Well, what does this give? This pack gives us the Crawlers, Mech Knights, and Nightmares. Oh, it starts with a K, so it's not that kind of nightmare. Yeah, they got you. And I even want to make a dueling deck like this with any of this. Let's see, we got World Legacy Scars, which is for the Mech Knights. World Legacy Key. When this card is activated, you can banish one. You can target one of your banished Mech Knights or World Legacy cards, add it to your hand. Negate any trap card or any opponent's trap effects that activate in the same column as a Mech Knight monster you control. World Legacy's Nightmare. Let's see, move one Nightmare monster you control to another zone of your main monster zone. Switch the location of two Nightmare monsters in your main monster zone. You take no battle damage from attacks involving your co-linked monsters. Okay. World Legacy Whispers. When activated, target one level 5 or higher monster on the field. It gains 1,000 attack and defense for the turn. Negate any opponent's spell effects. Activates in the same column as a Mech Knight monster you control. So that only targets spells. And what? So this one only targets traps. And World Legacy Secret only targets monsters. Get all three, you can pretty much negate anything as long as you have the right Mech Knights on the field. World Legacy Struggle. Target spells and traps on the field up to the number of co-link monsters on the field and destroy them. That sucks. Alright. Crusadian Crawler. World Legacy's Mind Meld, which also works with crawlers. World Legacy Sorrow. When your opponent activates a spell or trap or monster effect while you control co-linked monsters, negate the activation. If you do, destroy that card. You can only use one of these once per turn. World Legacy Pawns. Uses crawlers. World Legacy's Memory. Special summon one Mech Knight from your hand or deck in defense mode. But return it to the hand during the end phase. For the rest of this turn, after this card resolves, you cannot special summon monsters except Mech Knights. But it's a quick play, so you can just play it on the opponent's turn. World Legacy Survivor. Another crawler support. World Legacy Shadow. A field spell for crawlers. And then there's Lance. Which, Lance is pretty good, because it just works with link monsters, period. Just drop it from your hand and lower an attack by 3,000. It's not honest, but it's a good replacement for that whole deck where you're not allowed to play ultra rare cards. Yeah. Alright, that's that. Alright, we'll call it for now. Thanks everybody who stopped by. We'll be back on with more I'll probably go into ranked games tomorrow. Alright, that's it for now, and yeah, until next time, take care.